Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Help promote and rank up my channel. New Spider-Man No Way Home image shows Iron Spider versus Doc Ock. Now, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Greatly appreciate your help in that avenue. Anyways, let's talk about this. A new image from Spider-Man No Way Home shows Peter Parker dress up in his Iron Spider suit to take on Doc Ock. Way Home will see the two superhero face off against Doc Ock and several villains from across the Spider-Man film franchises. A new image gives audiences a better look at how much of a threat Doc Ock will be and how much Peter will need to fight him. How much help Peter will need to fight him. It's just like, yeah. Still released by Empire showcase Spider-Man in the Iron Spider suit he donned in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Chasing after him is the Doc Ock, now out from the smoke and on the streets, flinging cars aside as he rampages across the highway. And you can see Tom Holland's Peter running here. Please, Mr. Doc Ock, I don't want to go. Talking about Peter's upcoming fight with Doc Ock, actor Tom Holland was. When I was first pitched the idea, I was like, wow, that would be awesome if we could pull it off, but there's just no way it's going to work. You are just not going to be able to get everyone to do what they need to do. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so I read this somewhere else. In the same interview, director John Motz teased the scale of the upcoming film. He explained, we're definitely trying to be ambitious and called the film Spider-Man Endgame. So that just goes hand in hand with this other article that I did a video on. Much of the conversation surrounding Spider-Man No Way Home revolves around the rumored appearance of past film versions of Spider-Man, those played by Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. Speculation has only increased since the release of Spider-Man No Way Home's first trailer was released, since aside from Doctor Oct, the trailer seemed to hint at the appearance of William Dafoe's Green Goblin, as well as Jamie Foxx's Electro. And I'll tell you this, if you don't have Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in this film, all this speculation, all this hype that's been built up around them, this is going to be a horrible blowback. If they're not actually in the film, but everybody's convinced that they are, like me, I'm convinced, yes, they're going to be in the film, but if they actually turn out to not be in the film, this definitely would be the end game for Spider-Man. For Tom Holland's, people would be so mad at Kevin Feige. Just adding to it are recently released covers for Spider-Man No Way Home focused Empire issue, which seemed to confirm the inclusion of yet another familiar supervillain, Sandman, from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. Sandman, even though Spider-Man 3 was pretty bad, Sandman was awesome. It also seemed to tease the appearance of Mysterio. There were plans for the Master of Illusionists in Raimi's Spider-Man 4, but the film itself never came to fruition. Mysterio didn't appear in live action until Spider-Man Far From Home, and I always thought that they were working up Bruce Campbell to be Mysterio, or that Bruce Campbell would have made an absolutely great Mysterio. Anyways, there has been speculation since the film's release in 2019 that Jake Gyllenhaal will return, and there are several theories that Mysterio somehow faked his demise at the end of the film. He is the Master of Illusion. The last time Alfred Molina's Doc Ock was seen on screen was in 2004 Spider-Man film. The film saw Doc Ock perish at the bottom of the Hudson, having redeemed himself by tearing his destructive fusion machine down after being shown the error of his ways. But of course, he's back, plucked out of that point in time, according to Alfred Molina. But still, you've got the stuff on the back of his neck controlling him, the inhibitor chips, I believe they were called. It'll be very interesting to see how this plays out. And I think Tom Holland's really going to get his ass kicked by this dude. He hasn't faced somebody like Doc Ock, and I think Doc Ock is just... you've got Doc Ock and you've got Green Goblin. Of course, you've got all those other characters in there too, but Green Goblin, the dude can cause a lot of damage. And Doc Ock, this this rookie Spider-Man having to face off against these guys, he's definitely going to need help. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield definitely have to be in here. You definitely have... there's Doctor Strange in this movie, and Sandman will probably have Spider-Man's back, so you could make it work without Tobey and Andrew, but a lot of people are going to be pissed if they're not actually in the movie, and I'm one of them. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, though. How do you think this is going to go down? How do you think... do you think Tom Holland, Spider-Man, stands a chance at all against Doc Ock one-on-one? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Stay awesome. Rock on.